I'm still fighting off my cold, so I apologize for any sneezing that happens in the midst of this review. So tonight I watched Kelly Reichardt's Wendy and Lucy, which I didn't see when it came out because it was the year I graduated from college and I was poor, and then like I didn't see very many movies after college. There was a lack of funds for seeing movies. Anyways, it's on Amazon, so I rented it. It's like $3 rental on Amazon. Um, and it's a very simple story about a woman who's traveling in her car from Indiana, trying to get to Alaska to work in the fisheries or somewhere, just a simple job with her dog. And then her car breaks down, and while trying to get food for her dog, the dog goes missing. That's the plot. And so it's her like trying to get her car fixed and find the dog. And it's a very moving film. Very sad. I don't want to spoil the ending, but I may have cried a little bit. I do that a lot. Michelle Williams was really great. This is the second Kelly Reichardt film I've seen. I saw Meek's Cutoff in theaters, but not when it was new. They did showed it at the Castro, doubled with John Sayles' Limbo. It was a really good double feature. But she has 3 other movies that I haven't seen. But so she's from Florida, Kelly Reichardt, but her movies all take place in Oregon. So I'm wondering, like, if she lives in Oregon or what. It doesn't say on Wikipedia. But I was thinking she's stranded in a small town in Oregon, but it's like Portland, so it's like nice northern Oregon instead of like meth head southern Oregon. Having grown up on the border between Northern California and Southern Oregon, I can tell you that if you want to get stranded in Oregon, don't get stranded in Southern Oregon. Maybe on the coast. It's not quite as bad on the coast, but if you're in like the Oregon, Idaho, California border area, like just you might as well shoot yourself because it's a terrible place. Don't shoot yourself if you're stranded there. People will probably help you, but it's a terrible place. Lots of meth and speed traps. It's actually where I was born, Southern Oregon. It's terrible. I spent too much of my childhood in really ugly towns in Southern Oregon. That has nothing to do with this movie. She's really good in this film. It's very, very minimalist. There's most of the actors are non-actors. Will Patton is in it for like a second. He's really good because he's always really good. I feel like the woman who was in The Pound, I've seen her in something, but I need to look that up. But essentially, it's a very like character-driven film, and it's very like 2 days in her life, and it's very simple plot-wise, but it's very rich emotionally. And there's a few scenes that are very, if you've ever been a woman alone traveling, you sort of know the fear that's going on in a couple of these scenes, that I think perhaps men traveling alone haven't felt. So it's always good to see experiences and feelings and things in films that are very much of the feminine experience. We don't get enough of that. So like I said, it's available on Amazon. You can rent it. It's from 2008, and it's Kelly Reichardt's Wendy and Lucy.